We need to get back in here. Are we okay? Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
What's going on?
Let's see. Let me get this thing going here. Y'all, I done it all by myself.
It's supposed to be going. It's supposed to be going.
Well, it ain't going.
Just give it a second.
Well, it's got to have, have a commercial.
Yeah, now you can skip it.
Where's the skipping thing at?
Yes.
Good morning. I'm Helen in Georgia. This is Stephen in Georgia. Stephen, my grandson.
That's for sure.
Your picture's a lot brighter than mine.
It is, and it's all right. It's all right.
Well, mine ain't doing that great. How y'all doing this morning?
Just want to say good morning. And it feels good to be loved.
Y'all, look at my coffee cup. My little Silkies.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, all y'all beautiful rascals.
Oh, I got y'all some coffee, too. I about forget y'all every time.
That's
y'all,
right.
Look at here. That's y'all's coffee.
You ain't never forgot their coffee now.
I just about have. Y'all have some. And come on in and enjoy this sunshine. It was raining yesterday. And somebody sent me a raincoat. I used it yesterday. It was wonderful. I went out there and seen about my chickens, and it was raining, not pouring hard, but it was raining pretty well.
Lulabug likes your silky cup.
I do too. I love it. And I love my Silkies. And y'all, does that need to be turned off? No.
Well, it was playing, so.
Well, it needs to be on me. In case I need to see something.
Okay, hold on. Go to here. Yeah, click that. Now,
okay.
There you go.
My blooming star. It's been sitting now 2 times, and she started on the 3rd.
Oh, wow.
She won't get off of the nest. And I thought she had got off, but she just got off to eat. She went right back in there, and she goes way back at the back, and you can't see her, you can't get her. And I was out there feeding them, and she come out and went out and eat. I fed her, and I went in there, and there's a little door to them little boxes that Bloomin' sent me.
Yeah.
Oh, look at there. It's a little latch on it. So I went in there and I pushed that door up and I pushed that latch. She didn't like that. She jumped up on top of the house and sat up there. And I said, well, she'll just have to, can't get in there. Next morning I went out there, she was in there. I don't know how she got the door, the little latch unlocked, but she was in there, and she's been in there ever since.
Wow. So there's another Houdini.
I don't know how she done that. That little thing's got a little thing on it like this, and you turn it to open it, and one to lock it closed.
Wow.
She got in there somehow. I don't know how she done it, but she got in.
Little fast rascal.
She's bound and determined. I'm afraid she's gonna die. She's skinny and she's just sitting in there,
Smart. Silky, she watched you do it.
Huh?
Smart Silky, she watched you do it.
How did she do that? I took that little thing and I turned it. I don't know how she done it.
You know what?
She's still in there.
Still hanging with it. You know, my geese has been sitting on eggs for 2 months.
Well,
They still ain't hatched.
well, they ain't gonna hatch.
Take the eggs away.
Yeah, and that don't mean they won't sit there on nothing.
Why aren't we having a fish fry? Oh, and that's what I need to be talking to Grandma about. I got them.
Oh, this here thing is.
I got them. I got more fish than we can eat.
I saw you and Bentley out there fishing. Bentley was having the most fun I ever seen in my life. And every once in a while he'd say, "Ah!" I done it this morning in the house
No, you didn't.
to see if I could do it. I didn't even know I could scream like that.
Oh, man, you scared me. I was not expecting that. Now I got
I mean, he done it a bunch. I mean, his grandma is 86 years old, can do it too.
Oh, my goodness.
And I don't have to catch a fish to do it.
I mean, it's bad.
Did I deafen you?
Oh, I was not expecting that at all.
Well,
So,
I said, I mean, he had no problem whatsoever doing that all the time.
oh, no.
And
no.
I said, I was in the house back there getting ready this morning. I said, I know I can't do that.
Grandma Goat Wyatt.
What?
Grandma Goat Wyatt.
What's that mean?
You just did the goat holler.
That wasn't no goat. That was me. Screaming like I was dying.
Oh, man, John, she got me, didn't she? You know what's bad, Grandma?
What?
Like my boat sinking, I still didn't have as many people watching as you do. Me and Billy got to laughing about that, and we couldn't
And
hardly stop.
And some people thought you done it just for attention.
Oh, no, if they know country people at all, we don't mess with our boats.
I mean, good gracious.
Like that's our pride and joy. You couldn't pay us to sink our own boat.
All that water? You know, it is dangerous, though, really, in a boat more than you realize out there
Yeah.
in that deep water.
Yeah.
If you hadn't have done what you done to get where you was,
It would have sank to the bottom.
It would have went to the bottom, I guess. I don't know if it'll sink.
I'm talking about it been out there 20, 30 foot deep on the bottom. Yeah, it surely can. I knew,
Well,
like we was going through there and water hit me in the feet. And I'm like, look down, I said, oh crap. I knew water was not supposed to be at my feet. And like within, I don't know, 10 seconds, we had water up here at our ribs. Yeah, the boat, I gave it gas and the boat stood up and I just drove it straight to the bank. Soon as the propeller hit the bottom, I switched it off and jumped out and I pushed it just as far up on the bank as I could. Because I knew.
You wasn't on the bank.
I know I was in the middle of the lake when it started sinking.
Well, it looked like you were still in the water whenever you got up.
Well, I mean,
there was a wall up there, wasn't there?
They was.
Huh?
I need him to go on.
What? Who's messing with you? Just let him alone. He'll go away.
I'm sweet and they like me for some reason, but yeah, I couldn't get it all the way to the bank. I just got it far enough it wouldn't go under the water. If that motor would have went under the water, it would have ruined it. But
well, I thought it ruined it anyway.
Well, I got mud in every compartment of my boat, like it's bad. But anyway, thankful we was okay, and I was surprised because we had them life jackets on that you pull the T and they blow up.
Oh.
I was surprised Bentley didn't pull his whenever water hit our feet. Oh, man.
Now that boy, I mean, he is a smart young man and very funny. I mean.
Hey, I don't know that hey, the boat sinking didn't ruin his day none. I'm talking about he went on with his business. He's fishing. I had to get on to him. Talking about he was out there on the boat with it flush with the water, still fishing out of it.
Lord have mercy.
So the live well hose that feeds the live well come loose, and it's about 1.5 inch line. So that's why my bilge pump was running.
What's that?
My bilge pump is the pump in the bottom of the boat that pumps water out.
Oh.
It's supposed to have a float on it, and if you get so much water in the bottom of the boat and that float rises, that pump will come on automatically, pump the bottom of the boat out. Well,
Let me see if I can see what somebody.
I had the bilge pump on and it wasn't doing anything but sinking. I said, "Oh Lord!" I knew it was coming in faster than it was going out. I just didn't know why until we got it out of the water.
And then you went back and thought you wasn't gonna get the fish that day. You was having some bad luck.
Man, I'm telling you, when I got out there and I couldn't get the trolling motor nor the lights to work, I was a little disappointed. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, I can tell you, whatever y'all do, y'all still eat like I don't like nobody's business. I mean, y'all don't worry enough that you can't eat. I can tell
I
you that.
swear, I think he gets on live and tries to embarrass me eating. Because he don't eat like that at home.
Well, you wasn't messing around neither.
Yeah, but Bentley shoved like a quarter of a waffle in his mouth.
I know it. I saw him one time. He put something in there that wouldn't hardly go in, and he just took his finger and pushed it on in. I said, Lord, have
I
mercy.
promise at home he don't eat like that. He waits till I'm live and then he just tickles him.
I think
That's a
he's an
boy.
entertainer like you. I think
I
he,
can't argue
I
that
think
point.
he does what is funny.
I can't.
He don't care how it looks, just so it's funny. And I mean, when you leave the truck, he just goes right on with it and goes on and talks like a young man and just,
Oh, man.
I mean, gracious. He's a natural, I can tell you.
I don't know.
I'm afraid he's gone.
Like I got out of the truck, go back there and tie the boat down, and I heard him hollering. Like I ain't even get the door shut good, and he's hollering.
And he's definitely having a good time. I mean, he don't mind riding a long way. He ain't aggravated or nothing. He's just sitting there enjoying every minute of it.
I got up to wash my hands because I had syrup on me. He asked the woman at the Waffle House, "My dad wanted to know if y'all take food stamps."
I heard him.
I can't take him nowhere.
Well, you did tell him that, and he just done it when you got up and left.
Man, he's funny, ain't he? You need a napkin?
I got one over here.
I go get you a paper. There's a paper plate.
It ain't gonna
Yeah.
stay there, is
No.
it?
That's good. Oh, man.
Flies is after my coffee.
I about peed myself when he asked that.
That woman said, "No, we don't." I mean, he's an entertainer. I mean, he's getting it from you, I reckon.
I'm glad. Oh, Slim Twiggy sent you a super chat.
Oh,
I'm,
thank you, Slim Twiggy.
I'm just so glad he's joyful and happy.
I am too, and not grouchy and hateful and
Yeah.
ill and.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm glad
Lord.
he's.
Oh goodness.
I'm glad he has a bubbly
I
personality.
do. I am too, and he does.
Yeah.
He enjoys everything he does. He acts like, I'm telling you, especially eating. Lord.
I said, "Son, if you don't hush, we're gonna have to trademark you hollering."
You tell him. His grandma can do it too.
I'm gonna wait to get him down here and let you scare him. I don't know if you can get one in around him.
He ain't never screamed like that around here.
I said, "What you gonna do when you go back to the other house?" He said, "I'm gonna be hollering there too."
Uh-oh. He might get in trouble. All that screaming, scaring people.
Hey, he wasn't letting the sinking boat ruin his day. He sure
No.
wasn't. Mm-mm.
I mean, he just kept right on like it wasn't sinking. He said, "Looks like we sinking. Our boat is sunk." Gracious. There comes my neighbor.
Man, we got on them fish, and boy, he was tickled, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. And he was snatching them fish out of there with that net like, "Don't lose my fish. Don't lose." And he was doing the best. You need a bigger net.
You know, that net is fine, but them was big fish.
Well,
They was bigger than average.
in case you need a bigger net just in case.
I mean, we have a catfish net, but we wasn't going catfishing.
But you didn't know you was going to catch them big old things neither, did you?
Well, we just, we took minnows to fish. We took live bait to fish with
see
it.
what everybody's saying.
And we never got a chance to even open them.
He just kept swimming.
Yeah.
Now Bentley is a natural. I can tell you. He and Stephen is too. I mean, he don't. They just entertaining, just being them.
Mm.
Me and Brian almost peed in it, laughing.
Why does that happen so much around here?
Missy Blake, Burke.
I hope you
Thank
have
you
a
for that.
blessed day. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Y'all make sure y'all give Missy the love back and click the heart. And
Do that right there, a heart.
yeah, click that and it'll like it.
I didn't know.
No, you liked it. Woo!
Oh gosh, you scared me.
Oh, whatever.
I thought I'd done something wrong.
That was nothing. You the one hollered a while ago, got the neighbors driving up here.
They drive up here, I think, just to see. I think they come by just when I'm doing this. That's a sweet young man, and his wife too.
I mean, we made the best of it.
Well,
I knew Hollywood had one of them big pumps.
and wasn't it nice of him? I mean, good
Yeah, because I
gracious.
called him up at home and he was working. I could tell he was about out of breath when he answered the phone.
Oh.
I said, "Man, I know you working. It sounds like it, but I really need you."
Well, what would you have done without him?
I guess I'd have to call the Coast Guard.
Coast Guard?
He got a pump that pumps out six inches.
I saw it.
And I mean, we pumped water out for 20 minutes. We pumped it out until it started back floating. That was a lot. And then when we, living, loving, living life.
Oh, thank
Since
you
you won,
for that
thank you.
super chat.
So yeah, we just pumped water out until we seen water coming in. Because he had it pumped down pretty good one time in just a matter of, it wasn't like 5 minutes. The boat was done filled up again all the way in the front.
It did.
Yeah, it filled up in about 5 minutes. So, but when he pumped it down the last time, I seen where it was coming in.
Oh.
And we put a zip tie around it.
You had one?
He had one.
Oh.
Yeah. I had a toolbox, but I didn't have no zip ties. He had
I got zip ties. But it
Well,
probably wouldn't have went around that big old pipe.
well, what I'm saying is, I have them. I just didn't have them in my boat. Like,
Well, there's different sizes of zip ties.
yeah. Yeah, so,
Mine ain't all that. Mine's
oh yeah.
about like that. I zip tie all kind of stuff.
Yep, Hollywood and Cool Hand Luke, they came to the rescue.
Both of them did. I
Yep.
didn't see him.
Yep.
Well, that was awesome. It pays to have good friends. That was a big thing put down what they were doing to come drive that far to help you?
He said, I don't know how we're going to get this motor over there to the bank. I was like, I do. Let me see it.
What did you do?
I toted it while I was in the water.
You towed it. I didn't see that. Was it filming?
Yeah.
Oh, I must have missed that part. I must have went to the bathroom or
Well,
something.
no, I kept telling Bentley, I said, baby, make sure the camera's on what we're doing. It's on. I checked it. I kept telling him, but y'all might have missed some of the stuff, but man, it was pumping out like, that was crazy.
It was. I mean, what a... I mean, that...
And there's a switch on the front of my boat that works everything. It's like, it's a switch up front. Well, when we loaded all that stuff on my boat when we was leaving that day, that switch got turned off and I didn't know it. So when we went back to the lake and I didn't have no power, it was that switch. And I had no idea because I didn't turn it off.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like an adventure.
Mm. You have had a bunch of them. I mean, wheels coming off.
Trial and error. I'm telling you, like, going through everything I've been through will make you an expert.
But you couldn't have done nothing with that unless somebody had a pump like he had to.
Trust me, that was the only thing to get that. That was the only thing to
They
fix
ain't
that.
no way you could have dipped it out, are they?
No, because you couldn't have dipped it out fast enough to see where it was coming in. That was the problem. I didn't know where it was coming in from. I knew I put the plug in the boat, but that was. But I remained calm. I mean, my boat sank. What? I mean, what? I don't know what. I mean, what else? You know what I mean? It doesn't happen. So, like, might as well stay calm.
If you can, I mean, if you have the ability to.
Bentley was there to my help me.
I know it.
Help me.
Yeah, he got all that from you.
I know it. Some lady said, this is the best content ever. Still didn't have as many views as you. I said that's the queen of YouTube for you right there.
Lord. Well,
man.
it got a lot of views.
Oh, it's my highest viewed video yet.
And people were saying you done it on purpose.
Yeah. I wouldn't sink your boat on purpose, much less mine.
Whose?
I wouldn't even sink yours, much less mine. Like,
I don't have one of them kind of boats. I just got one of them little one-man
Well,
boats.
they don't realize how country people and their boat, how we feel about our boats.
I mean, I don't know how anybody could think that anyway.
They just, some people are crazy.
They told me in the comments, says, please don't wear that black stuff under your eyes. You too old to wear that.
Somebody offered us $1 for the boat when it was sunk. Bentley said, sure. Where's the money?
he was willing to take the money.
Somebody show me the money. Oh, man.
Oh, have mercy, that boy. I'll tell you, when he gets old enough to have him a
Think
YouTube,
more of your boat than your ex-wives. That's Brian.
Oh, I thought he might have said that a while ago.
Man, whoever made that comment about you wearing that mascara, eyeliner.
I mean, it might have been smudged a little, but I mean, I I wouldn't tell nobody that for nothing in the world. I don't care if it was black all the way around. And
You don't even say nothing about the lady you watch that's got the blue all up here all around, do you?
which woman?
That's what I'm saying. Grandma don't even talk about her.
I let people be what they are. I don't feel like I have the right to tell them don't do that because you're too old.
I know. Like I promise you, whoever said that, they don't look as pretty as you do. I bet they can't jog to the mailbox neither.
I bet they can't scream like I did a while ago neither.
I doubt it. Hey, Karen, what's going on? I do have a super fan on your show, though.
Huh?
I have a super fan that watches you.
I do?
Yep.
Who is it?
Let me see. I got a super fan. You ready to hear it?
Yeah.
Sounds like Cody is the only one in the family with common sense and good work ethics. Unlike sloppy fat Stephen.
Oh.
He's a taker. Now I'm gonna tell you, I stayed up about half the night and half the next day crying when I read that. I didn't eat, I ain't drank nothing, I ain't laughed, I haven't hollered.
Lord have mercy.
Like,
I mean, what does people do that for?
hey, that's because they're miserable.
Are they,
I mean, ask me, does it bother me? Man, not a drop. That's being loved too, just on a different level. That's like sincere love.
I don't see no love in that.
That's like kill you because they love you so much. That's like
Well,
deadly love.
Well, I don't need none of that.
Oh man, gotta love it.
Gracious.
It don't bother me a bit. Hey, anybody want to grab a hold of all this country if they want to? They can find out about it. Yeah, I know it.
What?
I ain't worried about that a bit.
I had a comment last night on my last video. It said, "Hey, Miss Helen, I am what his name was from the Piggly Wiggly."
Oh,
And I got one time before that said that, and oh, who is that?
that's Dawn.
Oh, Dawn, thank you.
Send a super chat. Thank you, girl.
Oh, I got to mash that little thing. Oh, I didn't know you done that.
Yeah, you can give them some love back.
I didn't know that. Anyway, somebody else said that one time before, and I went up to went up there and bought some stuff, and this young man back there that carried my groceries out, they carry your groceries out where you want them to or not. I asked that boy, was there somebody in there named that? And they said, no, ma'am, I don't think so. And so last night, when I got that comment, I remembered who he was. I met up with him in that store.
Did you?
And he's a retired Army or something man, and we had a nice conversation. He commented on my video.
Look at that now.
And I, if he hadn't put Piggly Wiggly on it, and he put it on there before, and I thought it was somebody that worked there.
Oh.
But it wasn't that. It was the man that I met up with. We was talking and looking for something on the same aisle, and we just got to talking. You know how I am. And he told me he was gonna watch my videos, and he's doing it.
How about that?
Ain't that sweet? Did you see Brother Doug?
Oh, I seen the pictures you took.
Yeah.
He got him one of them three-wheelers. Three-wheel bike.
It ain't his.
Oh.
He was just trying it.
Oh.
But,
Thank you, Blue Skies. She said I ain't none of them things. I'm a strong, inside and out, handsome, generous, funny man.
Man,
Yeah. Thank you.
what'd you say the name was?
Blue Skies.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought that was a man.
And Barbara. Barbara said, I wish I could find a man with your gumption, my age. You could sign me up.
What age is that?
I don't know. You
What?
don't ask a woman her age. That's the first way to get jumped on in the country. What if somebody asks your age?
What is that orange thing that just, oh, that was something over there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was not my thing. I ain't never minded.
Bentley kept talking like an old man. He was Barbara. You know what started that?
No.
We seen a convertible with a woman in it. It had an old man and an old woman in it. And I mean, it was a brand new convertible. And she was driving. And I said, oh, wait.
Oh, who is...
You all look over these people. They have no idea what all you do for others. Thank you, Missy. She sent another super chat.
Oh, thank you.
That's sweet of you, girl. But, and that's where Barbara come up. Because Bentley was talking like the old man in the passenger seat. Barbara. Let the top of my hair blew off.
Oh, gosh.
He said my hair blew off, Barbara.
Now, he's going to be something to see, too, when he's full of surprises and stuff to do.
I know. Me and him.
He got it from you.
Hey,
I know, because I don't think he got it.
When we together, we live life to the fullest.
You sure do, and you can tell it. And I ain't never had that much fun with my daddy.
I mean,
my daddy.
I've tried to borrow $5 from him at least 10 times. He ain't had it near time. Love Bentley's scream had me rolling. Now, be honest, how many of y'all, Grandma done admitted it, she was inside hollering in her house?
I done it this morning. I said, that Bentley screamed. I wonder, can I do that? And I was in the back bedroom back there getting ready, and I done it just to see if I could. And I did it.
Oh, gosh, that's too good. So how many of y'all done that at least once?
And Bentley's the reason I done it. Not you. You ain't. I ain't never heard you scream like that, I don't think. Have you?
I never watched someone as much as I have watched y'all. Y'all are amazing.
Thank you.
Hometown said, I laughed and yes, I tried it.
Who did? Who said that?
I didn't do the scream, but I thought about it. I tried it too. That's funny. Pamela said more than once.
Oh.
She doesn't know why it's called the goat scream. Show her the goat. It's a goat that does it. And Bentley does it identical.
He does.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, they will if they getting hurt or something.
Oh, no.
Won't they?
Oh, no. It's like, you don't have to pee or nothing, do you?
No? Oh, you gonna do one? That ain't that goat. Was it? No, that wasn't.
It was the goat.
That sound like Bentley.
I don't know what I'm telling you. That's where he got it from.
Show them.
I wasn't gonna play it too many times, but
Why? That sounds like me. think I've ever screamed like that in my life.
Wow.
I'm 86 years old and I ain't never screamed that.
You don't know, you let down a pretty good one a while ago.
Where is that frog?
I think he's on your hummingbird feeder. Oh, he's up in your chime right there. He's up in one of your chimes.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, that's why it's making that deep sound.
There's two every single night on my bathroom window. I look up there every night to see if they there. They up there. One night they wasn't there. I said, "Oh no, something's done eat my frogs." I didn't want them to eat my frogs.
Oh,
But they
man.
was back. The next night they was back.
Wow.
So nothing didn't eat them. I have all kind of varmints around.
Oh, I tell you, I had a frog in the swimming pool. Like I pulled him out. I dipped him out of the water and I threw him on the ground. And you know, they was one of them long, poisonous lizards that was under a log. And when I threw that frog out of the swimming pool, that lizard run over and grabbed him and went back to that log. I said, "Dang, I ain't never seen a lizard eat a frog." That one there got him one.
Oh.
I ain't never seen that before.
I don't want them to get my frogs. I like them.
Brian said last time I hollered like that, my belly was hurting.
What was you hollering like that for?
I
Just to see if you could?
No, that's Bentley. That wasn't me.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Brian. Said he hollered like that. Huh?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. He said his stomach was hurting, so it made him holler.
Didn't hurt mine.
No, he said he had a belly ache.
Oh.
And that was the last time he hollered like that.
Oh, a bellyache.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I ate a lot of beans and taters.
You see that mockingbird? They
Oh yeah.
they make all kind of sounds.
They do, don't they?
That's how come they call mockingbirds. They mock other birds' sounds.
The frogs were quiet until they heard the goat scream.
Yeah, they if they getting hurt, they will holler like they dying, just like Bentley.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, y'all.
I bet that scream traveled a long way on that water. I wonder what them people up there.
I guarantee you, every boat out there could hear him.
I bet you them people up there on the shore that lived in them houses heard him too.
I promise you. I said, son, everybody can hear you.
Cause that little bitty boy could do some loud screaming.
When I was reeling them fish in, I was sweating so much. I was pouring sweat.
You was.
I was pouring sweat. And I had a towel there.
What was they?
Strappers.
Striper what?
Strapped bass.
Oh, bass. Ooh.
Yeah.
I think Danny them used to go somewhere and catch some Sinclair or somewhere like that.
Yeah, that's where we was.
That's where you went?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that's where you went.
Yeah.
I thought you went way further than that.
Yeah, we took live bait and never even put none in the water.
Oh.
And on the way home, I said, man, I don't know why we didn't fish with live bait. Bentley said, I tried to 5 times. Oh, man.
That's very unusual that a father and son has that much fun together as y'all do.
Oh, I'm telling you, I put him on the front of the boat. I gave him my spinner. I caught a fish on my pole. I gave him that pole. Then I caught a fish on his pole, and I gave it back to him.
Well,
Granddaddy messaged me and said, find out what he's doing wrong. I said, like, I can't tell you. They was just biting. Like, he had a fish I stopped reeling my pole. I laid it down to net his fish in my spinner about when I had the boat. I had to catch it.
Oh.
So a fish hit my bait sitting there. We doubled up.
Well, I didn't see nothing from you. I didn't see nothing from Danny and Tammy. I said, well, they must have went up there
Oh,
and
yeah.
catch some of them fish. I don't know. I didn't.
I had one of them that was huge. He tore the hook off the lure. We never even seen him.
Oh, you didn't get him?
No, he took the hook off the lure.
Good gracious. Well.
Yeah. What you got over there on that table?
Oh.
That's the new... We're going to show y'all why she's the queen of YouTube. She holds 7 titles.
Stephen.
I'm serious. I'm serious, Grandma. 7 titles.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Gracious, I didn't... Is that a gourd? when you start growing gourds?
That is a squash off of my squash.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
I really thought you painted a gourd.
No, that's not a gourd.
That's pretty big.
You can't eat a gourd.
Well... I mean...
Off of my plants right out here. Y'all saw me planting them. This is one.
I can't make that up, I told y'all.
And there's some more up there that I didn't bring. They smaller, but somebody said, you need to pick them.
81 pounds, yeah, that's huge.
What?
Talking about the record striper's 81 pounds, yeah. I mean, gracious, them's big. I mean, let me feel that thing. Oh, man. I mean, goodness. That's heavy. How does it not tear your plant down?
It was laying on the side, I think.
Wow.
They tough. I had to cut it off. They won't fall off easy. I had to cut it.
That's a chunk right there.
Yep.
Woo! Fry that baby up and it's on.
Y'all, do not throw big squash like this away because they're too hard. Somebody told me that, I needed to pick them before they got... This is the kind nobody told me and nobody showed me and nobody but me. Somebody probably has done it besides me, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen it and heard of it. You take this and you cut it. And you cut and you peel it. And you take the seeds out and you slice it up. This is, when I use it, it's called squash fries.
Squash fries.
And let me tell you, Cody Hodges loves this. I fooled him one time because he wouldn't eat no squash.
That's the one with gumption and morals. Cody.
He wouldn't eat them because he's a ticky eater.
You tricked him, didn't
So
you?
I tricked him.
I love it.
And he eat it, and he loves it.
You got to watch this country, people. We'll trick you.
Now, he loves them now, but,
Oh, man.
I mean, some people don't like something because they don't think they'll like it.
That's funny.
They don't taste of it to find out. They do it to see if they can do it. Do you wanna? Let's go in there and
You talked me into... You talking about cooking?
cook. Make some of this.
Get in my belly.
Has anybody ever done this before?
I gotta see this. We fitting to go do that right now.
Yeah.
Talk me into it. I can't wait. You need a cameraman?
A little bit.
Talk me into it. You ready?
Let's see.
I didn't know we was eating.
Y'all, I don't know how much this thing weighs, but
It's heavy.
It's heavy.
It's heavy.
It's really a big
Yeah.
one. It's really big as my head.
Let's go. Let's go teach it. Bearded Granny said, let's do it. Talk us into it.
Have y'all ever done that? Let me ask y'all that. Have y'all ever, the way I found out about it is I had one and I throwed it over there on the ground. And I said, you know, you can't. I like stewed squash. You have to pick them before they get this big.
Yeah.
They won't do good if you wait till they get this big. But
Yeah.
squash fries is awesome. Has anybody ever done this before?
I don't know, but I'm ready. Sign me up.
Let's see how we going. I'll take the camera in there, and you
What I'm gonna do?
you bring this.
Okay.
You got to bring that too, ain't you?
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. You ready? Come on, girl. We about to go down there. I didn't know we was eating. I knew I was 12 minutes early for some reason.
I'm cooking.
Woo!
Oh, I got out the picture, didn't I?
It'll be all right. We finna have some fat people problems.
Okay.
Come on, girl.
I can't get my tripod.
You want me to help you?
Wait a minute.
Oh, God.
Has anybody said they heard of this?
Oh, I ain't seen nobody.
Y'all look. There's my squash. That where they come from. There's more down there, but they ain't. I ain't sure.
I mean, you got
Look
you
at
got
my
squash
tomatoes.
for days, ain't you, girl? And the tomatoes. Look at that.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay.
Woo. You got that old black cow going, don't you?
Yep. You didn't get none
I
of it.
didn't get none of it. And guess what?
All right, open this door.
I got the puniest looking squash and tomatoes ever, the history of ever been planted on YouTube. All right.
Oh,
Where the light switch at?
I'll get it. It's over here.
Don't turn this.
No. It's...
But I wanted to.
What, Stephen? We don't need that light. I don't guess. It's gonna be looking this way.
All right, give me a second. Oh, we done pinned the comment. No, I didn't. No, you didn't. I did. Oh gosh, what have I done doing? All right, Grandma. Oh yeah. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. I
Oh,
don't know what song that is.
I got to get this camera fixed.
If you turn it around here where I can see it, I'll hold it on. La da da. Look, when you started talking about food, when you started talking about food, I'm sweating already.
Oh, you want me to turn the fan on? Oh,
I'm alright. I just keep it cooler than you do is all.
I don't. This is the normal. This is normal.
Alright.
Sit down right there.
Talk me into it. Alright, Grandma, teach us something,
is
girl.
the light right?
It's good.
Or is it need another light? What?
You got the biggest squash I ever seen. Oh, goodness. Like what in the world? So if you want to know her secret, it's black cow. Man, if Bentley was here, he'd give you a fit about them.
What?
About them monster squash. I mean, them's huge, Grandma.
I know it. I mean.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Annie done hidden.
Huh?
Annie done got hidden.
Why?
Annie got hidden on my show the other day. Oh, man. That's so funny.
I got a certain thing I got to have.
I know it. It's a peeler. There it is. How long have you had that?
A long time, and it's the best one I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna get another light bulb.
No, okay. Well, go ahead.
It ain't bright. It's not very bright.
Hey, I promise you, there's nothing wrong with the light. You got great light.
Oh, you sure?
Yes, ma'am. You got good light.
Okay.
Oh, Grandma's gonna show you what to do if you grow 10-pound squash.
Stephen, you see that?
Wax paper.
That ain't wax paper. Feel of it.
What the world? They tricked you, didn't they?
That ain't wax paper.
That ain't nothing, is it?
I don't know what it is.
Did you buy it from the dollar store?
No, I didn't. I bought it from the grocery store. They change everything.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Show us.
I need something to. Is this mine?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Am
I in the picture and everything? I can't see what.
Well, I mean, hey, your face ain't in it, but I got it.
Oh, my face ain't in it?
Hold on, there it is. I lifted it up some more.
Or maybe you need to move back some.
I can do that too.
Oh.
I can jog to the mailbox if I need to. Oh yeah, that helped right there. All right.
Oh, I'm gonna feel it first.
I was wondering. I was like, all right now, okay, I'm watching. Here we go. Trusty.
That's $100 for that.
You wouldn't take $100?
See that right there?
Wow, if I had $100, I'd try you and see
Well, you
when we
wouldn't
live.
get it. You wouldn't get it.
I don't have $100 on me. I'm good for it though.
Stephen, is this a good picture or not?
It's the greatest picture I ever seen. We finding out what to do when you grow 10-pound squash. Hey, that helped now. That light helped. Oh, yeah.
Did it help
Oh, yeah.
or not? I can't see nothing, so I don't know.
These ladies are saying that's parchment paper. That it's supposed to look like that.
That don't say parchment. That's what I think.
It sure don't. It don't say parchment.
It does look like parchment paper.
It says wax.
Sure does, and it ain't wax. You don't think that right there is a good one?
I mean, I wouldn't want you coming at me with that thing. Woo!
That won't,
I mean, you laying it down, ain't you, girl? See all that you peeling off? I throw in a skillet with some butter and salt and garlic.
that's the peeling.
I saute that. Oh, well, country folks eat all that. Man, what you talking about?
This wax paper ain't wax paper. I don't like it.
Watch out now, easy now. I'm trying to watch you, but oh, watch out now. Watch out now. We finding out what you do when you grow big old. Oh. Oh. Watch out now. Look at this.
See the seeds?
I do.
You get them out.
I heard, oh, and we making French fries is what we doing. We making squash French fries.
Squash fries.
Yeah, squash fries.
Has anybody ever done this?
Helen said she noticed this wax paper ain't like what it used to be.
This ain't even wax paper because it ain't got no wax on it.
Where your chickens eat that?
I don't know.
I'm talking about what you shave over there.
Yeah, they probably will.
Yeah.
See, you can't set your stuff up, and I got a tripod for that right there.
It's all right, Grandma.
Somewhere.
It's all right. You go ahead, girl, with your bad self.
Your arm's gonna get tired.
That's why you keep your elbows close to your body.
This is. I might not need to cook all these.
Well, it ain't gonna take but one of them 10-pound mama jammers.
You take the seeds out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Watch out now. Woo! I feel like I need to put an apron on and help you. Oh. All we need is some cheese grits going.
What?
Some cheese grits and some squash fries.
Cheese grits with this?
You can eat cheese grits with anything.
Cody said. He knew it didn't taste like French fries.
But once he ate them, he liked it.
Oh, he loved it. So, I didn't pick these after they got too hard. I let them get too hard.
Oh, did you?
I wanted them to. I wanted to do this.
Yes.
I ain't gonna cook all this because we don't need all this many. And it ain't been long since I planted this.
Ask me, is my battery dying? My battery's dying.
Can you,
I got it plugged up to the charger and it's still dying. That's winning.
well, how's it doing that?
That's because I don't have my good quality cord with me. Hey, it's okay, Grandma, because the battery ain't gonna last long enough.
I know it, but this is just something you could put mine on. You wouldn't have to hold it. No,
Let me turn my brightness down.
I don't know what I done did.
Come on, it's okay. Look, I only had 9% left, so it's all right.
Oh, they ain't gonna get to see.
Well, Oh, I know what it is. My tablet ain't connected to the Wi-Fi in here.
What do you need to do to connect it?
I'd have to know the password, but it ain't. It's okay because it's okay. We'll survive.
Well, I can tell you to get the password to
Look
you.
at you, girl, getting her done. Oh, we're gonna be eating squash fries all rest of the day.
Now I'm not gonna cook them all because they ain't real good left over.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ryan said that's how they cook butternut squash.
Is it?
So what he said?
I ain't never cooked one of them.
Oh, look out. That looks good already. Don't have no flour on it. Woo!
Well, I need to cut that off.
It's just notifications. Irma said she just planted some watermelon seeds. That's winning. Irma said she gonna have watermelons for the whole neighborhood. And Grandma said, ooh.
I ain't never had good luck with watermelons.
Man, I planted watermelons one time where I had a hog pen. I bet I had 300 pounds of watermelons. I couldn't even eat them all.
Self-rising flour.
Hold on, I'll try to get the Wi-Fi
I can't
connected.
see what. I need to turn that thing on so I can see what I'm doing. I don't know.
Grandma, is your password on that router to the Wi-Fi?
I don't know.
Hold on, I'll look right here on this tablet and see if I can get it. I got it. Hold on, I'm gonna connect to the Wi-Fi here.
What do I need to hold on?
No, you go ahead. We're still rolling. All right, let's see here.
Huh?
Oh, I'm connected. Let me go back and try it now. All right, what about now?
What about what?
I connected to the Wi-Fi, so maybe they said I was freezing real bad. Much better, sir. Look at you with the vegetable. I like when that pours out. It goes.
What?
You over there pouring that oil out? I spent my whole life trying to do sounds.
Oh.
Yeah. I see Hiker X in there. What's going on, Hiker X? Yes.
Has anybody
I ain't seen nobody say they ever done this before. Everybody's saying they usually throw them over the fence. No, I did see some people say that they make spaghetti squash out of them and lasagna when they big like that.
Oh, lasagna.
Yeah. That's that vegan lasagna, which I ain't knocking. If I'm hungry, I'll eat it.
Eat what?
Vegan lasagna.
Oh.
Like if times is tough, and like, or I go over to my neighbors and they invite me to eat, I'll eat it. But just as soon as I get back where I can, I'm gonna eat it with all the meat in it I can get. I wouldn't want to disappoint nobody, you know.
I don't know about that.
You don't?
Vegan stuff. I don't.
Well, I mean,
What's that? No meat.
I don't even know, to be honest. This is America. I just go with it.
I got to let that get warm.
Grandma, that bear on the counter over there, how old is that thing?
That was my mama's, and when I was about 2 or 3 years old, my mama ordered that from Sears Roebuck. That's how old it is.
So that's 85 years old.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was little getting cookies out of it. I remember that was put on top of the refrigerator. And I'd had to get a stool to get up there and get a cookie out of it. Well, at least you know I was careful all them years. I never broke it.
Oh, let's see.
I'd just sneak in there and get a cookie and sneak down.
Huh?
You had to know cookies were getting gone because you kept having to refill it.
Well, that's what I put it in there for.
Oh, me something tall and strong, make it up before I go insane. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's one of them fancy plates.
Put a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You might come over here whenever I get to frying.
Every chance I get, I'll come over there when you're ready.
See 'em.
Talk me into it. Yeah. Yeah. Them's winning. They looking good already. Oh, I better make my way to the other direction, hadn't I? You ain't gonna be able to tell us nothing.
Do you need to roll it up?
Oh, no, you good. It's showing.
You can't see down in
Oh,
it.
it's showing it like a champ.
Let me see. I need to go over there and get that.
That thing got hot quick, too. It don't be jiving, does it? Mm-hmm.
I think you need to be looking down on it instead of...
Do I? Talk me in. I mean, hey, we'll do whatever you want to do.
You can't do everything with 2 hands.
I'm talking about we'll go get the boat right now and go fishing. Don't matter to me. Like, whatever you want to do, we'll make it happen.
We're going to cook this.
I mean, that's like that's the world's record amount in one pan. I didn't even know you could do that.
You didn't?
No, I didn't even know you could cook all that at one time. I usually make the grease cold when I do something like that.
Get in here.
Oh yeah, you looking for that one with no handle, ain't you? Oh, you got a handle on it. You must have retired the one with no handle. I've seen you use it for the last 35 years.
I got all kinds of stuff.
I'm gonna do that so you don't knock that off on us. You wouldn't do that, would you?
Knock it off on who?
Me. I already done got spurred by my chicken this morning. I took him back to 1980. I got me a limb and me and him talked about it.
That's mine.
That's yours.
Well, where's the picture?
It clicked off of it. I always made fried squash for my late hubby, but I'm not crazy over it. Well, sound like you was keeping him happy. Brian said fried food is the best food, LOL. Gosh, I love it.
Hold that. I'm gonna let it up a little bit.
Brian said the only bad thing about this video is he ain't him to try it.
We gonna tell you.
Well, look here, Brian, if you and Cheryl get in the car and head this way, you'll be here in 3 hours. And Grandma still got some of them 10-pound squash left. So you can have some. Go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead, girl. With your little bad self. You getting it? Yeah. Yeah. Now you're going to have them everybody drooling. Their tongue going to be slapping the roof of their mouth. Oh, look at him now. I'm almost wanting to do the goat scream.
Oh, goodness. You tell me when you're gonna do it. I'm gonna be.
No, I'm just hoping you ain't gonna do it. Scare me, I don't want to drop my tablet. Woo-wee.
That big amount did slow it down a little bit, but it's all right. They'll get
Lula Bug said that's looking yummy.
And it's easy.
Cindy said I'd actually try them.
Who said it? Who?
Sydney said I would actually try those. So them is squash fries. Straight out of the garden where Grandma grows them 10 pounds.
And I don't know, it ain't been long.
No, she could have growed them to 20 pounds, but she's like, there's no need to because I can't eat all that.
People was telling me I need to pick them, but I mean, It don't matter how hard they get.
Grandma in here throwing down in the kitchen. How's it feel to be 86 and got it going on? Oh my God. I was not even ready for that.
Well, don't ask me if you don't want to know.
Boy, you straight let me hold it then, didn't you? Oh man. Lord, what have we started? What has Bentley started here?
Yeah, he started it. The other night on that video. And I mean,
Oh,
it was
gosh.
loud.
I can't do nothing with neither one of y'all. I hope I look that great and sound that great when I'm 86. I never heard of those fries, Mama. It's beautiful.
Oh,
So that's the squash fries.
with old, too big squash to make, if you pick them young, you pick them, I peel mine because they
Yeah.
real tender and dirt can get in the
The peel.
squash. Yeah, the peel. It's
Yeah.
tender and dirt. I always peel mine and slice it. And I put a little bit of grease in there and an onion, a big onion,
Yeah.
a big onion.
Yeah.
Cut it up and put a lid on it and a little bit of grease and stir fry it till it gets cooked down. They are delicious like that. But I like
Oh
I
yeah.
like them like this too.
Oh yeah. So what you saying is, Star said I'm wore out just watching. She said she tried to holler like that. She said it just wore her out.
Oh goodness. Well, it didn't wear out Bentley.
What kind of cooking oil did you use?
Let me get it.
She got one of them 30-pound jugs of it. Show us that big old. It's vegetable oil, frying bacon,
Great Bay.
Great Bay. There you go. How about that? Those taters look delicious. Well, that right here is squash fries.
Yeah, that ain't taters.
It's looking like French fries.
It does.
Grandma, you done cut the ends off of them other ones.
It's all right.
Well, you was planning on throwing down, wasn't
I
you?
was, I
Whoa.
didn't realize this one was gonna make this much.
That thing's starting to look like a blooming onion.
We finna eat some in a minute.
Woo!
This is old too.
I
Steve.
believe it.
That's old. It ain't dirty. It just looks dirty.
Can you use any type of squash to do this? They ask.
Yeah.
Yes. Grandma just likes to use them big hawking ones.
I like the straight neck because Stephen got the
And that ain't even the biggest squash. That's the little
no
one.
this is the smallest one. The biggest one's in this pan.
If you'd told me I've been standing here with my grandma holding world record squash, I'd have been like, no way. No way.
And I found this out by myself. I didn't. Nobody told me how to do this. I just decided to do it one day, and I've been doing it ever since.
There's a lot of wisdom came with this, didn't it?
Yeah, and planting.
And planting.
You have to do something to the ground and not just dig a hole and stick it
Like
in.
I did. I just dug a hole, and that's
That's
where
right.
I started out wrong.
Yeah.
I don't even
You gotta loosen up the dirt. You gotta put some fertilizer down there or black cow.
I don't even think if a plane come over and sprayed mine it'd help at this point.
We finna be eating some squash.
Grandma over here growing world record squash.
We're finna be taking them up. I put too many.
I don't do meat, so I can live on that and forever.
Oh,
She said that squash feed her a long time.
I get weak when I don't eat meat.
Grandma said when she don't eat meat, she gets weak.
I do.
That might be why you was about to pass out, darling.
When?
She might just need a ribeye.
Oh, I do. I like
Listen.
I like them too.
Woo! Got your attention, don't it? Keep on. We're going to be down there at the steakhouse in a minute. Grandma said, don't tempt her with a good time. We'll all have to split the bill.
Split the bill. I'm just going to put it on here. It's just, okay, I'm good now. Oh, I've already got a place for him right here.
Help me, as Bentley would say. Help me. This is like a vegan's worst nightmare. Like it's vegetables, but it's fried. It's like they want to try it, but it's fried.
Oh, they don't like fried
We
meat?
apologize in advance for the people watching, but these are squash fries. Woo!
I don't know if anybody's ever else has ever done this, but
Well,
I have. And maybe a lot of people will enjoy big squash now and don't throw them away.
tell me about it. You're going to have people growing 20-pound squash all over the United States.
Oh, look at here. How you like that now?
Like a Toby Keith song. How do you like me now? Now that I'm on my way. Oh yeah, my tongue's flapping the roof of my mouth. I see it. Oh, you talking about them?
Yeah, I'm
Woo!
and I'm gonna put these.
We got to hurry. I'm having a hot flash.
Oh, let's see. What have I got to drink? I got 2 Sprites.
Let me borrow one of them. Look at you. We're going to go back to the grocery store, ain't we?
I got.
How about the old feller that sell the skins? They done made him move again.
I know it. I tell you what, they really messing him up, ain't they?
Hey, Grandma, I might need to plug in your phone. It ain't said it yet, but
I forgot to do it.
plug it in right quick. That's just so we can let the squash cool a minute, because I burn my mouth right now. Bearded Granny said a little salt and pepper and it's on.
That's right.
Lord have mercy, baby's got a blue jeans on. There we go, girl. Good to go. She can't help it, she was made that way. I'm just laughing at them squash you grown. I mean, can't tell you nothing.
Are we gonna sit over there on that side?
Do whatever you want to do. Here comes naturally.
Do you want some ranch dressing to dip them in, or you just want to eat them like this?
Oh my gosh. What I need is an assistant. I'm struggling here. I mean, I'm about 100% positive they cool enough to try.
I think so too. Or we could do it on this side and take the camera over there. Which?
Hey, whichever way you want to do it, but we got to hurry.
Okay.
This side.
This side or that side? Let's turn it around and see how it does on this side.
Woo! I'm telling you what, I'm gonna buy a tripod today.
All right, get over there and let me see where you. Oh, we need a fork too, don't we?
Oh, we gotta say the blessing. It's emergency.
I know we are.
It's emergency at this point.
We're gonna sit on that side.
Okay. I just can't hold this.
Huh?
I can't hold this here. Tammy said, I just want Grandma's kitchen.
Want what?
I just want Grandma's kitchen.
Well, yeah, put it on this.
Okay. Hold on a moment, we're having technical difficulties. Will it open up that far?
Yeah.
Oh, it sure will, won't it? Ash, man, I'm struggling still.
Y'all, we take it a little longer than usual, but it wouldn't take that long if everything was already set up.
You know the problem I'm running into now?
What?
Is my charger is plugged in. Who knew you could have this much fun being a digital entertainer?
Did you say you want some,
I don't need nothing. I mean, you can get some ranch, we'll try it. Woo! Get in my belly, you know?
I've heard.
Service is needed in layaway. Can your
I
granny
can't see what we do.
Can your granny do this? I'm just kidding. Oh goodness. We good to go, girl.
Is this mine?
Sure is. Yes. Oh yes. Them's nice.
Okay, I guess we ready.
She's ready. I've been ready. I was like, hurry. Help me. Help me.
Is our heads cut off? I got to move it back some. Can we see everything?
Come on, girl. We good. Good to go.
Okay. Turn yours on, would you? You ain't in it.
I couldn't see the squash. There we go. Hey, all right, y'all, we're going to say the blessing at this time because even though we country, we respect and we love the Lord.
Yes, we do.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you today. We want to say thank you for the fellowship and the time I get to spend with my grandmother and the beautiful people that tune in to watch and make all this possible. Lord, we want to say thank you for giving us the opportunity to spread your message. Thank you, Lord, for Grandma's squash doing so good, the new recipe here, and just the fellowship that we get to spend with each other. We love you so much and want to say thank you for what you're doing in our life. And thank you for just making our show a success because we love doing this for y'all. And we just want to give you all the praise and glory right now. We love you. Amen.
Amen.
Look out now. Woo!
Okay.
This is the moment I've been waiting for. You go ahead. The cook. Oh, look at him. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Oh, girl. That's good. I'm going to have to be done to leave the premises if you just put any more on my plate. Oh,
All
here we
right.
go. Now, I never tried a squash fry. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding? There's no way that could be any more tender. Wow.
Y'all have some.
Mm. Oh, yes. Here you go.
Y'all wouldn't believe how good they are. How you like that?
That's incredible. I don't even need any ranch.
I don't need a. I didn't get us a napkin.
Mmm. I tell you what. I'm thinking about it growing in black cow, but it tastes really good.
Don't worry about black cow.
It growed them in cow loving, but they're good. Mmm.
I can't see what.
I seen a lady ask, "Do you use cornmeal?"
Uh-uh. You could probably use it, but I'd rather have flour.
Mmm.
So don't ever throw the big ones away like some people does.
I know.
I used to do it because I didn't know that you could do this. I just decided to try it, and it worked. So I don't do it. I grow the big ones.
I mean, mama jammas.
And we cooked the biggest one. It
Yeah,
made all this.
This one's little. That was the little one. I ain't even playing. Mm.
Brian, you better get you some squash going and do this.
Mm-hmm.
Or your sweet wife.
Yeah, because if he don't, Cheryl liable come in from work and body slamming. Stephen, someone is using your picture asking me for $700. Yeah, that's not me, girl.
Asking for $700.
Yeah.
They don't ask for, they ask for a lot, don't they?
Yeah, who they think they are? Hillary Clinton?
And she got money.
Yeah, that's not me, girl. How did you cut them up? I missed it.
Who said that?
Sweet leg.
You just slice them and get the seeds out and cut them up like French fries.
Yeah.
It's in the video. You have to go back and watch the video if you don't mind.
She said I blocked them. I knew it wasn't you. Hey, just because I'm country don't mean I'm asking for money.
That's not cool, no way.
No.
If you don't give it out of the goodness of your heart, then we don't want it.
I'm going to go plant more squash now.
Who said that?
Mississippi girl.
These is in containers too. They're not in the ground. They're in containers.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the containers.
And they up close to your house where the deer don't eat them.
That's right.
Deer's over there eating mine right now.
Deer's eating my apples and pears.
Mm. Mm-hmm. So, Grandma used just flour, they asked me.
Just flour. Self-rising.
Mm-hmm. That's the green badge. The black badge is all purpose. They probably didn't know country people knew that either.
Ain't they good?
Mm-hmm. So great.
They tender.
There's some woman out there right now watching this saying, I seeing all them little chronicles right there. Oh, they would love to get their hands on them. It's just flour, fried flour.
It is. It fell off.
We all know one person that's like what they wait for.
And we eat 'em with our fingers. I mean, like French fries. You don't eat French fries with a fork.
That's because this is America. What did she roll them in? Flour, salt and pepper.
I just put them in a colander and I sprinkled flour on them and mixed them all up and got it stuck to them and put them in the frying pan.
I just heard a new word.
What?
A colander. What is that?
A colander.
What is a colander?
That thing over
I mean,
there,
I seen
them
it.
holes in it.
We call that a spaghetti strainer.
I don't. That's really a colander.
I can guarantee the rest of my life I'm never going to be like, hey, baby, where's the colander at?
You sound like Bride.
I got to drain these noodles.
They know what it is.
Miss Kitty said a strainer.
Yeah.
The tater catcher in my kitchen. Yeah. Dawn said we call it a strainer too. We call it a drainer. We finding out all kinds of things. Grandma is right. It is a calendar.
A colander.
Colander.
Not a calendar.
Sounds the same. See, I told you I wouldn't be saying it. We call it the drainer. Doug said we love the crumbs.
They good too.
Are we growing okra?
I got some planted, but I don't think I'll make much. I love fried okra.
Mm-hmm.
What does it taste like?
Belinda said I'm going to try this.
I hope you do.
I mean, it tastes like fried squash, which I love.
For years, I threw away the big ones that got too big. If you can't boil them down to soft like the tender young ones, but these you can fry them, and I'm telling you, I'm so glad that I did.
If I ain't got no meat, I'm mad as a wet hen.
Who said that, Brian?
Yeah, you already knew, didn't you?
It sounded like him. Well, it really ain't dinner time.
He said he's madder than a tornado in a trailer park.
This is just a snack.
Mm.
This would be good with a meatloaf, a hamburger patty, or
These are good.
they're good. They taste good, don't they?
Mm. She said, can you do zucchini fries that same way?
I have never done that.
Never tried it.
I don't know how they would taste.
Did she put onions in it?
Mm-mm.
That'll be a negative. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you through?
So who knew?
And do y'all know that if you let these sit, they'll kind of get soft. All you have to do is put them back in that grease and heat it up, and they'll crisp back up just like that right there.
You just
French fries too.
refry them.
Yeah.
That's winning.
Don't do it long, but just put them back in there. French fries. It's the same way.
Grandma's throwing down. Yeah, she is.
What did you quit for?
Hey, I done about got to my limit.
Boy, you can eat a lot.
Yeah, well, I ate breakfast before I came.
Oh.
I was just eating that as an experiment. They good too.
They got an oyster taste. Like,
An oyster taste.
have you ever eaten fried oysters?
Yes. I wonder if they have the oyster effect. They're really good, Grandma. You're great. You're gonna have half America in there peeling big, gigantic.
And that right there. Oh,
I don't think you can go to your local Winn-Dixie and find them like that, you know?
Oh.
I mean,
they don't sell them.
I don't think they do.
They don't sell the big ones because most people think they're no good when they're that big.
I'm gonna be people fighting over the squash at the grocery store now.
You won't find that kind. They don't sell them.
Oh man.
You have to grow them yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Them was excellent. I bet you Mystery Man like a big old platter of that. Better tell him nothing.
If he's awake, he can eat these.
Rita said, I don't know how to garden. Well, you got plenty of videos showing them, don't you?
Oh, this was grown in a container, a bucket. I got it at the Dollar Tree.
With cow doo-doo. Who knew?
But it don't taste like that.
No, thank goodness. But who knew, you know? How good it could possibly be.
I know somebody else has done this before, but besides me, but
What do you fertilize your garden with? Manure. She sure does, and proud of it. She have her
black cow.
she have her little gloves on out there, and she's a little scooper, and she's just sprinkling all that good goldness all over the
I
place.
mix it with some other stuff. I don't use just solid that. That's really too
Brian said, I love cow duke. It's great for me.
What?
He said it's great for his potato garden.
Oh, yeah, it is.
She only uses black cow, no red cow.
Are they red cow stuff?
You said you didn't like red cow, you liked the black cow.
I ain't never seen no red cow.
Well, Birdie Granny didn't forget.
Have they got red cow fertilizer?
I don't know, but it's too late now.
You can plant squash anytime. except in the winter.
I got a bunch of it planted. It ain't very tall, but it's blooming.
What, your squash?
Mm-hmm.
They won't make a big squash.
I don't
tell you
believe
that.
it. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't. If I grew squash like this, I'd be on the front page of the paper. Cause I'd go to the Cure Herald talking about, hey, let me tell y'all about my garden, and I'd be on the paper. Squash like that'd make the front page of the paper, at least page 3 anyway.
That's probably the length of the pages.
Man, Grandma is a beautiful lady. Watch out now, she is, ain't
Who
she?
said that?
Woo, Mary said you was beautiful.
Thank you.
See, you cook gigantic squash. You got more viewers than I did, and I sank the boat.
I did.
You do. Yeah.
Are you sweating?
I'm sweating.
Oh, you
I'm
are?
hot everywhere I go, so it's all right.
Well, I got an air conditioner
8,
over there, but
9, 10. You got over 1,000 people watching.
oh goodness!
You cut up squash taters and fried them.
Oh,
That's winning. Them's good, ain't they? Yeah, we okay. We glad we okay too.
hmm?
I love sauteed squash.
What is that? Oh, that's yours.
Sauteed. Donna said I'm definitely gonna try this.
Well, let me know.
Let her know.
I'll be on again Friday, or y'all can send a message. I'm telling you, I wasn't expecting that.
Kay said, I'm still waiting on it to pop up.
Oh, want some. That's Kay something. Is that her?
Oh, the chat wasn't even up to date, Grandma.
It wasn't?
Oh my gosh, we was looking at chat from 45 minutes ago. I had to stand it back up. Helen, you absolutely inspired me to start growing squash.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. I mean,
You're going to have women all over the United States growing these bad boys right here.
well, most people throw them away when they get too big.
Most people pick them before they get this size.
Oh, yeah, they do. And and last week I was showing them, and they said, you need to pick them. They're getting too big. But I knew what I was doing. I wanted them to grow big so I could do this.
Ruby said, I just love to see everything Grandma does.
Oh, how sweet.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, we could go back outside if you want to, if you're hot.
Oh, living life so she don't like hot milk.
Hot what?
Hot milk so she can't eat oysters. She'd rather have a powdered donut.
Oh, I
I'll
love
tell you the truth.
oyster stew.
I do, and salmon stew. When you're
I-
making that, I'm coming back.
I
I don't make reservations, but I will.
Somebody told me one time when I
will.
was working at the Willow Mill, they went to a fish supper.
Mm-hmm.
And they was telling me about the fish supper. And I said, they said we had fish and hush puppies and french fries and salmon stew. I said, what? Salmon stew? He said, yeah. You ain't never tried it? I said, no. And I don't think I want none. But I got a little bitty can of salmon, one of them little tiny ones. You open it up and you peel all the skin and all the other bones and all that stuff out. You put some milk in it and cut up an onion in it and put some butter
I'm
in
getting
it
excited already.
and let it come to a boil, don't boil it like boil.
Let's do that Friday. Let's make some. You want to do that?
I can.
Let's do it live. I like this cooking and eating. I can get used to this.
I said, they ain't no way that stuff is good. I tasted of it, and I'm telling you, it was delicious.
Brandy said, your granny reminds me of my granny. Tell me about it. Like, both of them turning cartwheels. Still can turn a cartwheel right here.
And I can holler like Bentley. I proved it to myself this morning. I was back there, way back in the back bedroom. If anybody was out the window and heard me, they probably thought I was dying.
I can't make that up. Oh, gosh.
But anyway, what time?
Oh, it is. It's 8 minutes to 12.
I guess I'll just end the
But-
video, because
Just for the, I don't know if you clarified, but are we making salmon stew next week, Friday?
I can.
I can't wait. Ain't even gonna be able to sleep.
You ain't gonna be able to sleep.
Oh no, I love salmon stew.
It'll make you hot.
No, I can't.
Salmon stew is eat in the winter time more than in the summer.
Unless you country, then you can eat it anytime. You just might want to brush your teeth afterwards, because you'll be talking about,
I like oyster
Hey.
stew too, but oysters are high. And I don't really like to eat oysters.
yeah,
I kind of eat the juice and leave the other things.
tell me about it. Salmon stew for the win.
So y'all, Friday you can come on in and see how I do that.
Mama's in there. Time to go back to work.
Oh.
See y'all later. Love y'all.
Oh, I didn't know Tammy was in here.
Yes.
Hey, Tammy. I'm sorry you ain't here to get some of these squash fries.
So tune in next Friday at 10 where we may be cooking. Salmon stew.
You're going to be sitting over there in front of the air conditioner because you eat oyster stew, it makes you hot.
Oh, sure does.
Sweat pouring down. I can see Brian right now eating it and wiping sweat.
Wherever Brian is right now, he's sweating. You can count on it. Yeah, John Ray's right. I'm gonna skip breakfast that morning. If I hadn't ate that chicken, egg, and cheese biscuit this morning, I'd have polished them off right there. But I done had me a breakfast before I came.
So there's always things to learn, and there's always new things if you try. It might not sound good, but you have to try it and find out. Now, there's some things I ain't even gonna put in my mouth.
Yeah.
Like rattlesnake. I ain't eating no rattlesnake.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have eat some possum. My daddy cooked it. He baked it in the oven and cleaned it out, and sweet potatoes, baked sweet potatoes and possum. It's greasy. It's real greasy meat.
I'm gonna pass.
I'm not on meat.
Nobody has to worry. We're not gonna cook possum
No.
or coon or
No.
nothing like
No.
that.
I don't. No, we're not gonna do that. No chicken either. Not none of my chickens.
Yeah. Well, Wyatt could have cooked one of mine this morning.
Cody gave me some things. I don't know where they are. Let me see if I can find them. Oh, here they are. This is something.
Oh yeah, that's a cut.
He welds. He was welding in that factory that he was working, that air conditioner factory. He said, when I go out there,
Oh wow.
put these on, 'cause they get my arms. If I try to pick up a silky and he acts like he don't want to be picked up, them other silkies will jump on you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
put this on and they can't do it. They can't bite you.
No, sure can't.
You probably need some on your legs if they got you this morning.
No, I got a limb for that.
Yeah, Cody gave me these to when I'm out there messing around
How
whenever.
about that?
Whenever them little silkies is aggressive little things.
They
They ain't big as nothing, but they'll jump on a big rooster.
Yeah.
They'll jump on a big rooster.
They take up for one another
They
too.
sure do. And you pick one of them up, and them others sees that one in distress.
Silky roosters are the worst. Mine is constantly charging my son. I'm about to make some silky fried
Oh,
steak.
they don't charge me unless I.
Sign me up.
They don't.
I'll bring the tater salad. Mary said I used to have to wear them at work.
You did? What
Yes.
does she do for a living?
I don't know. Mary, what did you do for a living?
Why'd you need these?
Grandma wants to know.
Cody was welding. He worked in a air conditioned factory.
Yes. I bring the iced tea, sir. She said made car parts. I heard that.
Oh yeah, that'll keep your arm from getting bumped and beat up and scratched and everything, I guess. Oh, so
Well,
I want to thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna cut it off because I done everything that.
we're gonna tell you about these Hodges men. We need a recliner now.
Yeah, these Hodges is.
Hodges
When I
is-
first got married to a Hodges, I went over to their house and they had eat dinner. And they all got up from the dinner table and they went over there and got in their chair. All of them sitting there asleep.
The whole Hodges.
I was sitting there looking around at everybody and I said, what in the world? I ain't never seen nobody, my people didn't do that. And I said, I was talking before I realized Miss Hodges had her eyes shut. And I said something to her, I don't know what. She said, what? I said, I'm sorry, I didn't know you was asleep. She said, I wasn't asleep, I was just resting my eyes.
Yeah.
They had them old stories on, and they all went and got in a chair, and they was all in there. All of them every one of them went to sleep. I was the only one sitting there looking at everybody sleeping. I never seen nobody do that before.
Know what I'm talking about.
But anyway, that kind of runs in that family. I don't know if you like that, Stephen, or not, but.
Oh no, when I'm up until I lay down for the night. I ain't a napping person.
Me either.
Only time I can kind of lay around, one of them we not talking about. The other time was when it's raining.
It don't make me sleepy raining.
Well, I mean, it don't make me sleepy, but
some people it does.
It's just a good day because I'm an outside person.
I am too.
And I want to be outside. But if it's raining and I can't go outside, well then, like if I can't be outside, I'd rather just be like laying down like.
We didn't neither one of us use none.
I'm just saying. Well then.
Let me see how.
Moving right along. John said we don't nap neither.
John did.
Yeah. They can't nobody pretend like they don't know what a rainy day.
Huh?
All these good law-abiding citizens don't know about the rainy days.
What about 'em?
Grandma, you missed the whole thing. Go ahead, try it out. You getting some ranch on
How
it.
do I miss the whole
I
thing?
don't know.
I saw that. That's pretty good. Try
Talk
one.
me into it.
Let me put you a little more.
Mm.
What?
Can't beat that.
I'm good, wasn't it?
That's pretty good.
Oh, I wish I'd thought about that sooner.
That's good.
It is.
Yes.
Go.
Get you some ranch. That's what I need to do, write the date on the stuff I buy. Except I would be like, I'd have the date and then I'd put on there $7.49.
What?
I'd have the date and the price. I mean, while I was writing on it.
Oh. Anyway,
Anyhow,
this is what's left, and
that was what was left after 10-pound squash.
I wish we'd have waited.
Like that's the seed part that's been cut down.
Yeah, that's the part you don't keep.
No, y'all don't understand. Let me just put the. I mean, she grew a squash that could have fed an army. And that's the.
Stephen thought it was a gourd when I first showed it
I
to
thought
him.
you really painted a gourd to be a squash. I was like, look at her. Then that's a big old squash. I'm telling you, can't even make that up.
When y'all raised poor and here,
I don't know what I was thinking. Now I gotta wash my hands.
you don't need this.
What about if you're still poor?
When you're poor, you don't throw things away if you can help it. You try to use everything and don't waste stuff. And
Well, I learned something today. What a challenger was. Who
Here.
knew?
here,
Who knew what a challenger was?
I don't even know what you even saying.
Just
A colander.
a colander. Who knew? I never knew. I learned something today.
Let me get one to show.
Well, hold on, we showing you what a calendar is. Just
Not
a
a
second.
calendar.
Who invented that word anyway? Clearly, they didn't have nothing better to do.
I got two. This is a plastic one, but this is a colander. It's
That-
just a thing with holes in it that drains whatever you want to drain water
I would have
out
to
of.
see that in the dictionary to believe that.
Ask, you ain't got nothing. Ask Siri.
Grandma, this is a strainer. This is a strainer or a drainer. This is what you cook spaghetti in, rinse it off.
Ask them people. They know. They're the smartest people I ever seen. They know.
So y'all call this a calendar.
Not a calendar.
Okay, what is it?
Colander.
Colander. No wonder I don't know. I ain't even never heard that word.
Here's.
She's right. I know she's right. But I'm going to go to Goodwill and I'm going to look for one of these. And when I find it, I'm going to say, yeah, I found a colander. How much is this? I bet nobody know what I'm talking
See
about.
there?
Yep. That's the
See, you
craziest
just
word I ever
you
seen.
just a little old young whippersnapper.
I might be young whippersnapper. I
You
definitely can't grow squash like this.
No, when you just dig a little old hole to stick something down in there, and you gotta help it along.
You and your little gimmicks.
My what?
You and your gimmicks.
My what?
You and your gimmicks you got around here.
Where are they?
I see some collaboration over there you got. Some kind of home invention. Oh, man.
Well, thank y'all so much for watching this
morning. Yeah, we love y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank y'all so much for watching and letting me show y'all something that might would help y'all instead of throwing these away. There's not probably any animal that'll eat a squash raw. So I hope that's helped y'all. Y'all try it and see if you know, a big one kind of holds its form better than a small one. They're so tender, you know. A little one don't do as good because they kind of mush up and go away. But a big one like that will stay like a French fry.
Who knew? You hold it, Grandma. I'm talking about gracious. I got big hands, but like Grandma. That's the biggest squash I ever seen.
And I'm going to try to go back and look and see when I planted them. I haven't been long planted these squash. It's been, I don't know if it was a month ago or 3 weeks. I don't remember, but I sat right out there and put that stuff in them pots, planted them. I'm eating big.
I know what it is. It's the black cow. That's the secret.
Yeah, I think that's. Oh, look at there! That black cow's pretty good stuff, yeah.
You can't argue with the results.
You sure can't. But anyway, and y'all, I'm on a Tuesday at 10 a.m. and Friday at 10 a.m. And if y'all would like to subscribe and share or whatever, you know, and I want to thank the moderators and the viewers and the silent viewers and the super chats, and I can't never remember everybody. I hope I don't forget nobody.
You're doing a great job.
But anyway, I want to thank y'all so much for watching our family. I have a channel, Stephen, Coffee with Stephen,
Yes.
Stephen Hodges,
but
Southern Ideas.
Don't expect nothing like this on my channel.
No, I don't think. Your little vines ain't gonna hold up that.
You.
Tammy has a channel. Christina has a channel. William has a channel. We all have a channel, and if y'all would like to watch us, we would appreciate it. We thank y'all so much for being so patient. You know, this is not. We just amateurs. We just in here trying to make a little video, help somebody have some food, and thank you. Don't have to throw that away because it's too big to eat. You can eat it. And thank the Lord for His blessings. Let your light shine. All right, let's sing. I got a little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Bye, y'all.
I can't sing looking at this on the counter in front of me. I'm going to be telling people about that for a month.
Where's the thing right here?
Hey, we love y'all. Thank you for watching.
I want to be in the picture before it goes off.
My sweet grandma. And you hollered again.
Oh, that's pretty.
Scared me.